I think when most people see this style of boot, they think of Doc Martens. But there is this other brand out there that's not nearly as famous, and that's Solovair.
So when you first snap your foot on the inside, you're like, ooh, it feels pretty comfy. I feel all that squish in that sole. I feel the voids in it.
Solovair is like, it's a kind of bit of like a Cockney abbreviation of soul of air, so Solovair. Goodyear welted construction footwear, that's really what almost saved Northamptonshire in the UK.
Goodyear welted shoes, you can continually resole them and they last a long time. But the term is really synonymous with premium, well-made footwear.
A traditional Goodyear welted way is the welt strip, which is that strip that has a stitch around it, is sewn to the upper, and then that welt stitch is also sewn down to the outsole.
And basically it's an awl, it's like a metal spike that goes through the rib, and then we just come right to the end and we cut those by hand.
The highest quality boots in the world are still made that way because it's been time tested and it still works better than the vast majority of modern technology.
It's more time consuming to create a Goodyear welted shoe than to, for instance, glue an upper onto a sole. So it does rely on this institutional know-how.
It's difficult to try and explain to people. It's not something you can read in a book. You've got to feel it for yourselves.
That is that human touch that I think people look for.
We're in a kind of fortunate position at the moment where, because it's family owned, there's no external influence.
I think people appreciate a brand that's sort of anti-hype, anti-buzz, isn't sort of promoting itself, is sort of ticking along, doing things the old school way.
Good quality leather, but that's what makes a shoe. You can smell it.
What are you smelling for?
Leather smell.